9. Unexplained Mysteries Caught in the Sky. What's up, guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. The world is wonderfully diverse and mysterious. Some natural phenomena might seem fully mystic, though they usually have a scientific explanation. There are some cases where the sky seems to have an unexplained scenery, such as clouds forming the shape of an elongated human form or a beam of light in an unexplained shape. Wow! It seems that the sky can creep us out sometimes. We invite you to get acquainted with the rarest and most unbelievable events as we goon to the end. Let's find out some of the most mystical things in the world caught on camera. So grab your coffee and take a seat while we reveal the 9 unexplained mysteries caught in the sky. 9. Mammatus Cloud. Rare in the area of middle latitudes, mammatus clouds usually appear after the strongest storms. The phenomenon occurs because air masses move into different directions. Though they look threatening, they are not all dangerous. Whew! I thought it would be the end of the world seeing this kind of clouds. Mammatus are most often associated with anvil clouds and also severe thunderstorms. They often extend from the base of cumulonimbus, but may also be found under altostratus and cirrus clouds, as well as volcanic ash clouds. When occurring in cumulonimbus, mammatus are often indicative of a particular strong storm. Whoa, I didn't expect this wonderful scenery can be an indication of a natural calamity. Due to the intensely sheared environment in which mammatus form, aviators are strongly cautioned to avoid cumulonimbus with mammatus as they indicate convectively induced turbulence. Contrails may also produce lobes, but these are incorrectly termed as mammatus. Mammatus are long-lived if the sinking air contains large drops and snow crystals, since larger particles require greater amounts of energy for evaporation to occur. Over time, the cloud droplets do eventually evaporate and the mammatus dissolve. 8. Circumhorizontal arc. A circumhorizontal arc appears for the same reason as a regular rainbow. It is the result of light refraction. Still, there should be a coincidence or some other condition to see this wonder of the world. Other currently accepted names for the circumhorizontal arc are circumhorizon arc or lower symmetric 46 degrees plate arc. The misleading term fire rainbow is sometimes used to describe this phenomenon, although it is neither a rainbow nor related in any way to fire. The term, apparently coined in 2006, may originate in the occasional appearance of the arc as flames in the sky when it occurs in fragmentary cirrus clouds. That term is freaking amazing though. Now, the question is, how rare is this circumhorizontal arc? How often you see the arc depends on where you are. In the USA, you might see a circumhorizon arc 5 or more times each summer. In middle latitude Europe, you will be lucky to see a CHA once. In Northern Europe, they are impossible to see at any latitude north of Copenhagen. In comparison, a pari-arc is seen perhaps once a year. CHAs are common in the USA, rare in the middle to North Europe. 7. Lenticular clouds. Are those UFOs flying above the sky? No, they are multi-layered lenticular clouds. Moist air forced to flow upward around mountain tops can create lenticular clouds. Water droplets condense from moist air cooled below the dew point, and clouds are opaque groups of water droplets. Waves in the air that would normally be seen horizontally can then be seen vertically by the different levels where clouds form. On some days, the city of Seattle, Washington, USA is treated to an unusual sky show when lenticular clouds form near Mount Rainier, a large mountain that looms just under 100 kilometers southeast of the city. Lenticular or lens clouds are a rare and unique phenomenon. They don't move, staying in their place even if the wind is strong. It's probably a popular reason to think that such sky objects might be UFOs. Wait, I also thought it was some sort of UFO too. But I guess it's some sort of phenomenon in the sky. It is formed mostly in the troposphere, typically in perpendicular alignment to the wind direction. They are often comparable in appearance to a lens or saucer. Oh, so that's the reason why that cloud can be seen like a UFO. Nacreous clouds that form in the lower stratosphere sometimes have lenticular shapes. 6. Moondog. Whoa, did I just see a circular spot around the moon? A moondog, or paraselene, is one of the halo variations when the real Earth satellite produces two twins on its sides. This optical phenomenon is rarely seen because the moon should be full before it appears. Moondogs appear as part of the 22-degree halo, roughly 10 moon diameters outside the moon. They are exactly analogous to sundogs, but are rarer because the moon must be bright, about a quarter moon or more, for the moondogs to be observed. Moondogs show little color to the unaided human eye because their light is not bright enough to activate the cone cells. 5. Cloud holes. This is another example of a phenomenon scientists still can't explain. One of the theories is the following. When an aircraft is flying through the clouds, some drops of water in the clouds turn into heavy crystals and fall down to the ground. Ever seen one of these? People sometimes report them as UFOs. They're called hole punch clouds, and jets make them. The connection between hole punch clouds, jets, and snowfall here. You're probably familiar with the contrails, the wispy strands of clouds made by jet exhaust high in the sky. But if you've ever seen a hole punch cloud, sometimes called a false streak hole, you'll be surprised by their strange appearance. They look like strange clearings in the altocumulus cloud layer. Often circular patches of clear sky, surrounded by clouds. Sometimes people report them as UFOs. Airplanes create hole punch clouds, but just how do they do it? 4. Pearl clouds. Casting an iridescent pastel hue across the sky. Rare polar stratospheric clouds, also known as nacreous clouds, because of their mother-of-pearl color, are one of the most beautiful of all cloud formations. Their shimmering colors are caused by sunlight diffracting as it passes through the tiny ice crystals, lighting up winter skies. But despite their beauty, they contribute to the breakdown in the ozone layer, which provides vital protection from the sun's damaging ultraviolet rays. The ice crystals in the clouds spur on a chemical reaction between the ozone layer and gases such as bromine and chlorine. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, just one atom of chlorine in the stratosphere can destroy more than 100,000 ozone molecules. Without nacreous clouds, these destructive reactions would be negligible. Oh man, I've never thought that beauty can also be a sign of destruction, because nacreous clouds only appear when the stratospheric temperatures are below -78 Celsius. They are more common in the southern hemisphere because these temperatures are reached more often in the Antarctic than in the Arctic. As a consequence, the ozone layer is more depleted over the South Pole than over the North Pole. 3. Norwegian Spiral Anomaly. One of the most amazing sights looked at was the Norwegian Spiral Anomaly of 2009. This appeared in the night sky over Norway on the 9th of December of 2009. It was visible from and photographed from northern Norway and Sweden. A blue light seemed to soar up from behind a mountain in the north of the country. It stopped mid-air, then began to move in circles. Within seconds, a giant spiral had covered the entire sky. Then a green-blue beam of light shot out from its center, lasting for 10 to 12 minutes before disappearing completely. No one knew what it was, though there was a speculation that it was an aborted missile test. Eventually, Russia admitted to a missile test in the area, having initially denied it. In a statement, the Russian Defense Ministry said it fired a Bulava missile from a submarine in the White Sea near the Norwegian coast. The intercontinental ballistic missile's first two stages worked perfectly, the ministry said, though the third stage engine proved unstable. 2. Fire tornado. What's scarier than a tornado? How about a tornado made of fire? On July 26, 2018, the so-called car fire outside Redding, Calif, spawned the strongest tornado in state history, a fire tornado or fire-nado. This rare and terrifying phenomenon was only the second true fire tornado recorded in history, and the first witnessed in the United States. 1. Zambian Dementor. In March 2017, the world first saw a pic in a Zambian newspaper. A strange figure was floating in the air above a supermarket. Local citizens considered it a divine phenomenon, but most of them saw the obvious photo montage. Admittedly, it is fake, though such figures do exist. People all over the globe want their moments of fame and do their best to show alien creatures, although there are none. Here's what we think. It's always much better to learn and discover something new instead of faking the truth. Surely, there are some unexplained facts and events. But isn't it more interesting to analyze and try to understand them together with us? Thanks for watching. Just like, subscribe, and get notified on this channel so you won't miss out for the latest videos.